Hey everybody, welcome back to another live stream. I hope everybody's having a very pleasant evening tonight on this October the 10th. We have, looks like maybe 2 rounds of team breaks we're going to do tonight. As we get a little bit of feedback there from my laptop. Always got to have that laptop here for these random team rounds. So let's tell you a little bit about how this is going to work and what we have in store for you tonight. Tonight, it looks like we're going to be doing some Cosmic Chrome coupled up with Bowman Chrome along with Pristine, which are all some really nice boxes. It also looks like we're going to get some Bowman action in round C, which is a random team break with a jumbo box of Bowman, a hobby box of Bowman, and 5 blaster boxes of Bowman. Those will be going off as well. So if you'd like to buy into those breaks, there's a couple spots left in those right now. I'll take the remaining spots just so that we can run them. Now, we do have Topps Update in. However, I don't have enough to run the full breaks. We have like 6 rounds of Topps Update, and I only got my pre-order boxes in from Topps today. I didn't get my cases. So I do have some boxes here, but not enough to do the whole break. So tomorrow we'll go live again, and we'll do the brand new release, which actually isn't even coming out until tomorrow. So look for a double upload tomorrow. We'll have Topps Update, the preview video, and also the Bowman Chrome Mega Box preview video for you as well. So these guys here, we've got them in, a couple of them, but we'll be ripping those breaks coming up tomorrow night. We'll probably get started with that maybe a little earlier because, like I said, there's a lot of rounds. There's 6 rounds if you like to hop in those. All right, so let's go ahead and show you what we still have available tonight. I'll go ahead and zoom in here. It looks like the spots that are going off tonight. So here's what we have left. Spots left. I like to do this at the beginning of these live streams so you know what we've got. We're going to probably start off with S9, which is Cosmic Chrome, Pristine, and Bowman Chrome. And there's only 3 spots left there. So I'll take those 3 spots just so we can run it. And then the other one that's super close to going is Break C. And with that one, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 spots left there. And those teams, if you're interested in any of those 6, we've got the Cubs. The Cubs checking in at $80 if you'd like those. We've got the Detroit Tigers checking in at $35 if you'd like the Tigers. Go after maybe Riley Green. Phillies are checking in at $60. Then we've got Texas Rangers checking in at $60 as well. Toronto Blue Jays at $70. And last but not least, we've got the Washington Nationals coming in at $50. And that's, for Break C, there's 3 products there. There's Pristine, there's Bowman Chrome, and there's, check that. That's for S9. Sorry, getting confused. That's Bowman right there. So S9 is what we're going to start out with. So let's go ahead and do what we got to do here at the beginning of these random team breaks, and that is randomize the spots. So we use a website called random.org, and we dump all of the names into this website, and it's going to mix them up, and then what I'll do is I'll copy and paste those names from random.org into a template, which will give everybody a brand new team. So here we go. We'll go ahead and scroll down and find the list randomizer. I always like to do this all on screen so you can see everything here. So there's list randomizer, random.org. And we'll go over here to S9. You see the names here. So there's 3 spots here, which I'm just going to put as open, which will end up going to me unless somebody's going to grab those spots now. Brian J says, I'll take an S9. All right, Brian, I'll put your name on one right now. Go ahead and send over. Travis Williams says, hey, did you get my payment for an S9? Let's see. I don't see your name on the list, so let me go ahead and pull this off. A little late action here going on. Sometimes certain payments I might get late and not get in there. And Travis, I want to make sure I got your payment. I see, Trav, I got one for A8. I see that one. Let me see if there's one for S9 that I skipped over. I don't see one there. I'll just search your name up and see if there's one for S9. Nick Vitale says, give me the last available. So Nick Vitale will give you one as well. So Nick Vitale. So here's what I got, Travis. I got A8. I just searched your whole name there. And then I've got something from October 7th. So nothing from you for S9, it looks like there. Gabriel says, I'll take Detroit. Okay, go ahead and send it on over, and I'll go ahead and reserve that one. So, Gabriel, this one is yours. And Brian Jackson just grabbed one in S9, so Brian's good to go. And that last, there is one spot left available. I don't know if anyone grabbed it. I got Nick Vitale in there. And Travis Williams, go ahead. Did you want that last spot? I'll go ahead and put your name on it. And you can take that one, Travis. There it is. All right, we're sold out. So let's go ahead and run this one, give everyone a team, and then we'll get to Bowman after this. So here we go. The Mix is in the house. What's up, Mix? Hope you're doing well down there in Texas. Nick Vitale is paid. We can go ahead and remove the asterisk there, which means awaiting payment. All right, here we go. Now then we'll get to ripping these. All right, there's all of the names. And let's go ahead and mix them up and see what comes out the other side of this randomizer. 30 teams on the list. Raphael says, hey, got my package today, Jabs. All the helmet relics. Nice packaging. Thank you very much. Nick, or Noah Nelson just grabbed the Phillies and C. So Noah Nelson, thank you very much. I'll put your name on that. So those two are gone. So C's got Cubs, Texas, Toronto, and Washington left in Bowman. Thanks, Noah. I got it. You're good to go. We'll be doing that one next. I think those might be the only two that are close enough to go tonight. And then if any other breaks sell out, we'll get them in tomorrow with Topps Update. And we'll go live a lot earlier tomorrow because there's many, many rounds. But for tonight, there's not all that many rounds that we're doing, maybe just 2. All right, so here we go for S9. Here's your teams. We have Drew Baker leading things off with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Travis, you've got the Atlanta Braves. Kevin Newman, you have the Baltimore Orioles. Laurie Grant has the Boston Red Sox. Josh Linebarger will have the Cubs. Joseph Wadham with the Reds. George Wynant with the Guardians. Ballcard Rippin has the Colorado Rockies. Nick Vitale has the White Sox and the Tigers. Justin Williams gets the Houston Astros. Derek Russell has the Kansas City Royals. Corey Valancourt, you've got the Angels. Joshua Cartwright has the Dodgers. Toshiaki's got the Miami Marlins. Josh Dutois has the Brew Crew. Martin Hernandez has the Minnesota Twins. Robbie Gold has the Mets, along with an Allen Ginterbox that I own from last week. Yankees go to George Weiner along with the Oakland A's. Brian Jackson, Philadelphia Phillies. Jason Snyder gets my Pittsburgh Pirates. Dominic Della Ripa, San Diego Padres. Jack Collin gets the Seattle Mariners. Derek Russell with the San Fran Giants. Derek Baker has the St. Louis Cardinals. Corey has Tampa Bay. Troy will have the Texas Rangers. George also has the Toronto Blue Jays. And Jack Collin gets the, almost said Houston Astros there because I was just watching their game tonight. Gets the Washington Nationals. So let's go ahead and get into this right now. It is break S9. I hope everybody is having a great evening. Josh says, how much will Topps Update be? It's like $30-some, something like that per team. So S9. Let me go ahead and introduce the boxes. You can buy the jumbo boxes, I think $175 or $179 a box on blowout cards or something like that. By the way, these ones came directly from Topps. So people are always like, oh, Topps is sending you juice stuff. Well, we'll see, because these came directly from Fanatics to me. So I'm interested to check these out. Nick says, Eric, I like the lids video. I changed my Facebook profile to the Astros lids cap. Yeah, I thought those lids caps were great. I had to buy one for myself. The Pirates, 1989. That was calling my name. That was the year I started collecting cards. So with that pack wrapper on there and that 89 Topps design, that one is in, I don't really ever wear hats at all. I'm not really a hat guy, but I felt like I needed to buy that hat. I can't remember the last time I actually wore a hat. I used to wear them all the time to baseball games, but I think I've been to like 3 or 4 games this year, but I haven't even worn, I don't think I wore a hat to any of those. But there's the Bowman Chrome boxes that are in this as well. And we also have Pristine. And Justin, a.k.a. Axie Gaming, says, thank you, Eric, for all the awesome content. I pulled a 1-of-1 Ted Williams All-Star in Series 2 Hobby. Could use some help on value. Any ideas? I would bet you're looking at maybe about $200 or so. It's not going to be like, I don't think it's thousands of dollars because, it's Ted Williams, a great player and everything. Hall of Famer, in fact. But I feel like modern cards of Hall of Famers just don't really carry too much weight. Let me know what you think. Still a nice hit, a couple $100. All right, are you ready to go? I think I'm ready to go. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's start out with, let's save the Chrome Cosmic for last. I'm kind of most excited about that one. Kate May Marks says, Jabs, I just posted on Patreon a message for the Topps Update preview video. I'd like all the boxes of Bowman Chrome Mega if they're still available. Sorry about that, man. It sold out really quickly. I do have cases and cases of Bowman Chrome coming, so if you want to buy some personal boxes, check back with me. I bought like 8 freaking cases of it, which is like, what is there? Is there 40 boxes each? So I'll have like 300 some boxes to go around. Here we go. Ross says, can you upload the preview video tonight of Topps Update? I'm going to save that for tomorrow for release day, I think, because it's too late right now. It's 10:16. I try to avoid uploading super late at night for the, videos like that, just because like YouTube will be like, oh, not a lot of people are watching this right now. I'm not going to really, I'm not going to push it out to people. Kind of hurts the algorithm a little bit. So I'll tell you what, I'll get the Topps Update video. I'll upload that tomorrow early in the afternoon, and then I'll have the Bowman Chrome box video. I'll do that one maybe around like the usual upload time, maybe 8 or 9 o'clock. All right, here we go, S9. But yeah, you'll get 2 uploads tomorrow. You'll get the Topps Update, and you'll get the Bowman Chrome. And we'll see what happens. Let's see what happens here. We're starting off with Bowman Chrome. Speaking of Bowman Chrome, here's the hobby boxes. These boxes, I can't believe it. These boxes have surpassed the HTA boxes. I was on blowout cards, and these boxes I think are like $309, and HTAs are like $299 or something like that. So I guess the parallels in this have carried some weight. So here we go. Here's our first hit. Wow, that's a nice one. Junior Caminero, who tore up the minor leagues. Absolute fantastic season. Got promoted to the big leagues in September. And unfortunately for the Rays, they got swept out of the playoffs in the first round. But that's a great card right there going to Tampa Bay. And that one's going to Corey Valancourt. So Corey, congrats. That one's numbered out of 75. And right after it, we've got Ethan Salas. He's the big boy in this set. #1 most valuable name. And that goes to Dominic Della Ripa. We'll get those sleeved up for you. There's Corbin Carroll. Will the Arizona Diamondbacks sweep the Dodgers out of the playoffs? Man, Dodgers pitching has not been looking good, especially their starters. We got Christopher Turin. That's going to be his first Bowman Chrome autograph. There's 1 autograph per box, and I'll tell you, for a prospect, that's some great penmanship right there, even though it looks like he just wrote CUWWWWWW into a star. That's way better than a lot of autographs that we've seen, where it's usually just an initial or sometimes just like a line, like literally maybe 1 letter and a line. So I'm not going to fault him for that interesting auto. The Mix says, will the Orioles get swept? The Rangers are hot right now. I haven't looked at the matchup, but who's pitching for the Rangers tomorrow? Who's pitching for the Orioles? It's going to be a home game for the Rangers. I can't see the Orioles getting swept. They've got to come together. Orioles, best team in the American League during the season. I think they're gonna push back a little bit. I would love to see that series go the full 5 games. Termar Johnson for the Pirates. He was their #1 pick a couple years ago. I don't think he made it to Double-A, but he was in high A ball. That's out of 125. That one goes to the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's for Jason Snyder. So Jason, congrats on that one. There's Matt McClain rookie card. We've got Bobby Miller in there as well. A couple of the nice rookies that you'll be looking out for in Topps Update tomorrow in the preview video. Bobby Miller got crushed in his playoff start yesterday. Pete Alonso, Gavin Cross, and William Bergoya to finish off the first one. Ethan says the Rangers are currently leading 7-1 in the 8th inning. Wow, that is crazy. How about the play in the game last night? Did you see the play with Michael Harris ending the game with a double play? That was I didn't get to see it live, but that was very exciting. Bryce Harper thought it was either gone or off the wall. So Bryce Harper was on first base. There's 1 out. And there's a deep fly ball hit that looked like it was going to be over Michael Harris's head. And he tracked it down, jumped, crashed into the wall while making the catch, turned through to second base. In the meantime, Bryce Harper had gone way past second. He had to double back and get back to first, and they got him. Double play, Bryce Harper picked off first to end the game. That was a great game, that Phillies and Braves game. That's going to be just a fantastic series. That would be a great NLCS. I'd love to see those two in a 7-game series, but it's not going to happen. It's probably going to be the Diamondbacks. I think it's going to be Diamondbacks and Braves personally, but we'll see what happens. There's Corbin Carroll right there. Corbin Carroll is going to be your Rookie of the Year, and here's our next autograph. It's Jesus Galiz. That's his first Bowman, and it is going to go to the Dodgers, Joshua Cartwright. And Ross says, hey, that Junior Caminero, the first numbered card you pulled, is worth about $60. That's not too bad for a non-autographed starting card there. We'll take it, $60. I'm sure that Corey Valancourt's happy with that one. It's not a first. Imagine if that was a first of Caminero that was a gold. There's Jordan Walker. Sebastian Walcott. He's one of the top 10 prospects in this set. There's Fernando Tatis. My brother and I, we got together today. We were talking about some prices. Tatis rookies for, what, $20 for a PSA 10? That's pretty crazy, especially when they were $225 about, well, a year and a half ago. We've got Gunnar Henderson rookie card right there, and Felnin Celestin is a really nice prospect. We've actually pulled this autograph before. It was a gold wave out of 50 worth $2,000. That one was in a short if you want to check that one out. So there's the first box of Bowman Chrome. Nothing too crazy in there. Most valuable card was probably that $60 Caminero. Let's move on to the next one. This is the second box. There's 2 Bowman Chrome hobby boxes in this. There is a Pristine box, which we'll do next. And then there is Topps Chrome Cosmic, or Cosmic Chrome, depending on how you like to say it. They write Chrome Cosmic on the box, but everyone calls it Cosmic Chrome. Here we go with this next one. By the way, has anybody heard the news about Stadium Club? Stadium Club, which is one of the most popular releases of the year for the fantastic photography they have on there. I guess there's a giant mess up. Like somebody screwed up big time. I guess they refunded everybody's orders. They said that they noticed some sort of terrible quality control issue, and everybody that I guess ordered Stadium Club from Topps got their money back, plus $35 in credit. Now, Stadium Club was supposed to come out this month, I think actually next week. So we don't know what happened with it. We don't know if they just forgot to put the autographs in there. Did they double print superfractors so there's 2 one-of-ones like they did with Bowman Chrome? I wonder what the issue was that they had to basically scrap the whole release, and are they starting from scratch? Steve says it's now pushed back until January of 2024. That kind of makes me mad because I laid out a bunch of money for Stadium Club. I'm not going to tell you how many cases I bought, but it is a pretty good bit. And now that it's all pushed back, that money's kind of tied up. I kind of like to, buy a bunch of cases, sell the cases, and then with that money, buy the next round of cases. So that kind of stinks for me. But we got Bo Naylor right there out of 100, 67 out of 100. White Sox Tom says they really need to get it together over there at Fanatics. We had some quality control issues with this product, Bowman Chrome. 1-of-1 superfractors. As you know, there's only supposed to be 1 card of those in existence in the whole world, and that wasn't the case. They printed 2 of them in, I think, 96 instances. There's Kennedy Corona next hit here. It's going to be for Houston, Justin Williams. So to make it right, after they realized their mistake, they are buying those back. Here's the next one. Ross says, how did you hear about it? I got an email. Jeff Becker let me know and showed me the email that he received about the whole Stadium Club snafu, and I'm just really curious what happened there. There's Junior Caminero. This is a nice shimmer. It's not numbered, but probably worth $20. White Sox Tom points out Chrome last year was an absolute debacle, where the most valuable cards in the set, they forgot about them. So they forgot to put the short prints of J-Rod and Bobby Witt and all them in there. And a lot of people were paying upwards of, do you remember, $900 per box for Topps Chrome last year on pre-order was what they were going for. And then they dropped down to $300. So imagine being one of those poor souls that paid $900 for a box, and then you realize, well, this is a worthless product. There's Shea Langoliers Orange. That should be numbered out of 25. It is a 22 out of 25. So nice one right there. Shea Langoliers. Got E-Rod right there as well. Jeremy Pena. And it looks like Raven Lunatic grabbed a spot in Break C. He grabbed a spot for the Nationals. All right, I'll go ahead, Adam, and put your name down, Adam H. That leaves just, if you want to get into Break C, there's 3 teams left. We got Cubbies, Texas, Toronto, and that is it. And I'll take those spots just so we can run it, because Break C's been waiting for a while. It'll probably be the last one we do of Bowman flagship for some time. Dominic says, I wonder if they're going to bring up the missing Venus cards from Cosmic. You're right. There's problems with this product. Whatever happened to the Venus Planetary Pursuit cards? They're gone. And didn't they switch like Earth and something else? I forget. But there's been lots of errors going on. Axie says, how much do I send? What are you? Oh, you want the Cubbies? It's $80. So just $80. There's no extra. We don't charge extra for shipping these breaks. Everything's just kind of all rolled into one price. $80, Justin. Saunders says, I bought mine from Blowout Cards. I wonder what they're going to do. So, man. So, if you pre-ordered your Stadium Club from a third party like Blowout Cards, I'm guessing, I don't know. I'm guessing you just have to wait like I bought my cases. I'm going to have to go back and see how many I bought. Because it was, like I said, it was quite a few. I was looking forward to Stadium Club. But I'll have to go back through all my text messages. That's how I order my stuff. I have got a couple guys that I buy stuff from. Justin has grabbed the Cubbies. So thank you, Justin. And do it all by text. So I'm like, all right, what do you got this week? Or they'll say, hey, this is what we've got coming up. This is the price. There's Drew Jones. How many cases do you want? We've got a Wilfredo Antunes. I never even think I've pulled this guy's autograph before. So the Antunes is going to go to the Guardians. That's for George Weinert. Brandon Maia is one of the top prospects, one of the top 10s. Joshua says, I'll be getting a job soon, so I'll become a member. And I'll finally be able to buy from you. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. What kind of job are you going to be getting? That's is it your first ever job? I remember my first ever job was at Burger King. There's Jock Peterson, gold, numbered to 50 from the World Baseball Classic. Nice card right there. I like those World Baseball Classic cards. Jock Peterson right there. Acuna Edits says, hey, chat, I've got a quick question. How would you get the money off the Chrome buybacks? That's a good question, Acuna Edits. Here's how the Chrome buybacks work. So the buyback program is only available for Topps Chrome flagship, and it's going to be for the MVPs of the league, which will be Ohtani and Acuna, presumably. There's Adley Rutschman. We'll get that one sleeved up as well. And we're going to move on now to Pristine. So what you do, it's $20 for a base card in credit. They're not going to just hand you a $20 bill for them. What you have to do is you have to take your cards into your local card store, whatever it is, your hobby store, and make sure they're participating. There'll be a whole list on Topps website. You take your cards in, you give them the cards, and they give you store credit. So at my store, when I turned mine in last year, they literally just gave me a Post-it note like this that said $40 credit. I'm like, wow, that's real secure. I could literally just, or anybody could just go get a little Post-it note and write $40 credit on there or whatever. Maybe, I don't know, make a certificate or something. Maybe Topps should make like actual certificates, make it look legit. We got Pristine coming next. But yeah, you go to the store. So say you wanted a box of this. This box costs, what, $425? So if you took a couple Chrome cards in there of Acuna and Ohtani, you get $40 off this box. And they would charge you, what, $385 instead of $425 or whatever. Here we go with this next one. So with this Pristine box, just to jog your memory, I think we opened one of these 2 weeks ago or so. Inside each pack, there's going to be one encased card in a magnetic one-touch. So there's one each, and sometimes you're like, why is that even in there? But they do that so you can't pack search. There's, 3 autographs, I think, per box as well. Let's see what we can find here. Kate May says, I also heard from Topps, if you remember, I had no autos and 2 master boxes. Yeah, sometimes that happens where you'll open a box and there won't be any hits in there. You're like, what the heck? I just paid hundreds of dollars for what? Some base cards. But it looks like you got a reply. They're sending 4 autos. Nice. So that actually worked out for you. Topps has been pretty good with customer service in that respect. From what I've been hearing lately, people like sending in expired redemptions and getting fantastic hits. There's Joe Mauer. It's going to be a blue. That's numbered to 75 for the Minnesota Twins. That's not a bad one. I mean, Joe Mauer was a great player. Might even get in the Hall of Fame someday, which is, that's debatable. Joe Mauer, Hall of Famer. Probably he's going to get in after like 5 to 7, 8 years. Here's our first autograph. Former Pirate, former Astro, current San Diego Padre. It's Joe Musgrove. First hit of the box, rather. It's around the diamond. This one's going to go to Dominic Della Ripa, and it's numbered to 99. Ross says, did your update blasters come today? The ones from Topps came today. I have the Topps ones, but I ordered cases. But as you know, the cases are always lagging behind with retail. So I don't think I'm going to have those for maybe a couple more weeks. I literally today just got all my blasters in of Allen and Ginter. So when did Allen and Ginter come out? Like a month ago? So I've got Allen and Ginter cases, but I kind of think they might do that on purpose, and it's actually kind of really smart. So instead of sending out the $25 boxes, roll out all the expensive boxes first, and then people grab all those $175, or these are like $95 for hobby. They'll buy those instead of the $25 boxes. It's smart. very ingenious marketing plan. I think if they're actually doing it on purpose. There's Willie Mays. It is not numbered for the San Francisco Giants. So 0 for 2 on autographs in the magnetic 1 touches. Here's the next pack. Got the Russian nesting doll effect with these packs. A pack within a pack within a pack. We've got Adrian Beltre right there. That's going to be a blue numbered to 75, which will go to the Texas Rangers for Troy. And here we go. Coming up next. Next pack is they're going to be autographed. MJ, how's it going? Good to see you in there. Jim Tomey's there. And there's Corbin Carroll. Got to get that one sleeved up. It almost looks like he's talking on the phone in that picture, like an old car phone. I don't know if any of your parents or you ever had a old 90s car phone. We did. My dad had one, and I don't think it was ever even used. I can't remember him actually making a call on it. I think it was more for an emergency, but it was a big bulky thing like that. I think we had that one in the mid-90s. So I'd have to ask my brother exactly. Here we go with the next pack, and I think we've got our next autograph. It is former, I think, number 3 overall pick in the draft from, 2021, Max Meyer. It's his on-card auto. And, hey, the Miami Marlins, which usually don't get a lot of action in breaks, get one here. This one is going to go to Toshiaki. So, Toshiaki, congratulations. You have Max Meyer, a nice prospect auto there in this pack. And here we go to this next one. 2 cards there. There were refractors. They should just put them in this pack. Like, just save us some time. Take the refractors, put them into this pack. I don't know why they do that. I guess make you feel like you got something extra there. But maybe it's just the calling card of Pristine. It's the only product out there that does the pack within a pack within a pack setup. There's Tony Gwynn, Jake Cronenworth right there, and then we've got Bobby Witt Jr. It's the last card. 3 packs left in this box, and then it's time to get into the Cosmic Chrome, which I'm excited to check out. And we've got a gold card here. It's Jim Thome. It'll be a gold numbered to 50, numbered 12 of 50 in that bad boy. Hall of Famer Jim Thome. I used to mimic his batting stance on the wiffle ball field, point my bat out at the pitcher menacingly. We've got Ernie Banks, which is numbered to 99 for the Chicago Cubs. And we'll see what else we have in this one. Another Bobby Witt on the back. There's Logan O'Hoppe, Max Meyer amongst the base cards there, Gabriel Moreno. And there's Bobby Witt for the second time in the Fresh Faces insert. All right, next up. 2 packs left in this one. I think we're due one more autograph, by the way. If my count is right, there's Ozzie Smith for the Cardinals. If my count's right, we're due one more auto. I hope it's a big one. We'll see. I mean, Joe Musgrove is, decent player, but that's really nothing to hang our hat on. Max Meyer, decent prospect, not a crazy valuable auto. In a $400+ box, you're hoping for at least one massive hit. We don't have that yet. There's Riley Green's rookie card. Good rookie. Had some injuries this year. And there's Mike Trout. My brother and I were discussing this card. He's on the precipice of maybe buying a PSA 10 now. One sold for under $900 within the past week. So it is continuing to fall. That card was over $3,000 just about a year and a half ago. The mix says, Eric, you pulled a taco fractor from regular Chrome, right? Tonight will be a taco fractor from Cosmic Chrome. It was a Gleyber Torres. I think it may have came from Cosmic Chrome. Wasn't it Gleyber from? I think I made a short of it, and it is a Marlins box. The Pristine comes through with Jazz Chisholm, who's the face of MLB The Show, cover boy of the most popular baseball game out there. Toshiaki gets that one as well. It is not numbered, but congratulations, Marlins. When you got that, you probably slammed your fist on your coffee table like, crap, I got the freaking Marlins. I know I probably would have done that, but it actually turned out to be okay for you. There's Cal Ripken Jr., we've got Rod Carew there as well, which is numbered out of 50. So Rod Carew, Hall of Famer, numbered card for the Minnesota Twins for Martin Hernandez. So on to this next pack in Pristine, then we'll get into the Cosmic Chrome. Like I said, a couple of those came directly from Topps, so we'll see if there's anything crazy in there. There's always conspiracy theories afoot whenever I pull something huge out of a box. People are like, oh, Topps sent that to you on purpose because they knew you were going to open it on camera and it's going to make the product look better. Well, my thing is, most of the stuff I get is not from Topps. It is from third-party distributors. But whenever they do pre-sales, I do buy from Topps, and a couple of these boxes did come from them. So we'll see what happens. I don't think that's the case. I think it's just that I open so many boxes that if any person out there that didn't have a YouTube channel was opening the same amount of boxes, they would have the exact same, you know, quality of hits after opening a bunch of stuff, sometimes for hours and hours. So here we go with the Cosmic Chrome. There's a grand total of, what, 20 packs? 1 nucleus refractor per box. We'll go ahead and start with half of these and see what we can find. Now with the Cosmic Chrome, if you've never seen it before, it is baseball cards with a planetary twist. Got some nice outer space designs going on. And then they've got some insert cards that are pretty valuable. They're called Planetary Pursuits. It has a picture of a planet in the background or the sun. And the farther you get from the sun, the more rare that card is. For example, if you found a Pluto card, you've got extreme cash on your hands there. I think there's only like 2 of each card in existence. Mercury card's pretty common. The sun is the most common. But even so, finding like a sun is 1 in 480 packs or so. So let's see what we've got. Casey says, Jab's like, hey, Tops, I'm a baseball card channel. Send me the good stuff. I wish. There's Anthony Volpe right there, and we have... I can't believe it. Can you believe this? Supernova? A Yoshida rookie Supernova, and it's going to be numbered. The very third card in the box is one of the hardest inserts to pull. So there's something called Stellanova, and there's Supernovas. The Supernovas are one in about 700 packs, and this one is going to be one of those Black Eclipse parallels, which is going to be worth some big money. I think it's going to be numbered to 10. Let's go ahead and see what this is numbered out of. This one is going to go to Lori Grant. How about that, Lori Grant? Numbered to 10, Masataka Yoshida. Gabriel says, that's the first time I've seen that one. So a Supernova. You've seen the Stellanovas before. We've actually pulled, I think we pulled a Supernova of Shohei Ohtani as well. And I think we pulled a Supernova of Francisco Lindor also. But this is the rarest of the inserts, coming in at 1 in every, let me find it. Let me see if I can find it. 1 in every 387 packs, to be exact. Now, this being out of 10 is a much tougher pull. What is that one worth, Steve in chat? Out of 10? That's going to pay for the box and then some. Lori Grant, you've been having some good luck around here the last couple weeks. Fresh off a vacation. Lori Grant took home an entire case of Allen and Ginter, and now just keeps on going with the Supernova. Darren says it's 112. Well, yeah, here's the thing about that. Is it numbered to 10? So you got to keep in mind those denominators, the lower they go, that kind of can increase the price exponentially. So if you're looking just a regular Supernova of Yoshida, I could see that going for 112, but we're looking at out of 10. I think it's going to be more than 112. Now, Travis Williams is in the house and said, hey, I'm the one that got the Shohei Ohtani. That man, what did you do with that card? Is that in the PC, or did you end up selling it? I remember that one. That was about a month or 2 ago. Let's see what we have on this one. Adley Rutschman rookie card. Darren Rogers lets all the wind out of the balloon here. Not to be the downer of the chat, but he's saying it's going for 127 right now, which I was hoping that was going to go for a few $100 there. Here's the next one. So that's a great card. It's a tough one. Travis says he put the Shohei Ohtani that I pulled for him in his PC. Very nice. I was talking to my brother today. He said he pulled an Ohtani out of the box that I gave him last year for his birthday. Ross says, I can't find it on eBay, so where are you getting that price at? So Ross is usually pretty good with, giving us comps. So we'll see. Let's see what we have in this next stack here. We still have a grand total of 2 more boxes here to open up. We've got one nice hit already there. And we'll see what else we can find. Darren's using 130 point. 130 point's a good one to check on prices for the best offer, because eBay just doesn't show you the price. It just says best offer accepted. All right, so not as crazy hit as we thought. A rare hit nonetheless. There's Cedric Mullins. That's the Nucleus Refractor, which there's one of those per box. Launched into orbit, Ken Griffey Jr. Autographs usually come 1 in every few boxes, and there's an Alec Bohm. That's going to be another Black Eclipse, numbered to 10. Numbered 9 of 10 right there, so not a bad one. I wish it was a rookie of one of the big names, but that's, that one will go over well with Brian Jackson because he's got the Phillies, so Brian, congrats on the low-numbered. Alec Bohm, and we've got a Stars of the Night insert card right there. I like these. This is a nice series. You get about maybe one of these per box. That's a Francisco Alvarez for the Mets. Going to Robbie Gold. And now we're down to 2 boxes left in this round. Let's see what we can find in this next one. And then after this, we're going into Bowman. Hey, Winning Girl, how's it going? Let's see what we can do with 2023 Cosmic Chrome box number 2, 20 packs. And then it'll be Bowman time. And then all the update that a lot of you are probably hoping to see will be coming tomorrow on release day. Like I said, I have some update, but I don't have enough to do 6 rounds. And who knows, we might even add more rounds on top of that if all of them sell out. We also have a Topps update Super Pass, Mega Pass, where you get 1 spot in each and every round. Now, some of those rounds are already sold out. So, like, for example, you would get 2 spots in break 2 because round 1 is sold out. You'll get your guaranteed 6 spots. If you want to grab some of those, you get a discount for buying multiple spots. Let's see what we can do now with this next one. Dan Zach says, did you see the update? Hobby only has 20 packs per box with 12 cards. Yeah, if you take a look, they've reduced the number of cards here. So, see this? I'm glad you pointed that out. We'll be talking about this in the preview video tomorrow. But there's 20 packs with 12 cards per pack instead of the usual 24 packs with 14 cards per pack. So they've kind of cut you down a little bit, which is very disappointing. The jumbo packs are still staying strong at 46 cards per pack, which is what they've been the last few years. There's Tommy Henry. I don't know what the cause of for that is exactly. Frog says, shrinkflation is real. That's out of 75 on the Tommy Henry. And the mix says less cards for the same price. That's not cool. Yeah. These boxes are on block cards for $94 a piece. I think Topps released them on their website on the pre-order at $80. And these will go up tomorrow on the website as well. But if you pre-ordered on the website like a month ago, like I did, these were $80. And there'll probably be more tomorrow. I bet you they're $89. Mookie Betts, Stars of the Night. But you're right. If you're going to cut cards, shouldn't you reduce the price a little bit? Maybe there's the nucleus. I mean, if they do a better job with the hits, we'll find out tomorrow when we open a bunch of it. If we're pulling like 2 autos or 3 autos per case, then I'm going to be disappointed. There's been certain rounds, like Series 1 was really good for autographs. There was usually like half the boxes had autographs in them. And then Series 2 comes out, and there's like, what, a fourth of the boxes had autographs? That was definitely noticeable. There's less autos available in Series 2 as opposed to Series 1. Every release, they tweak something. Let's see what we can find in this next one. Steve says, if they shrink it, we will buy. Yeah, that's too bad. We'll see if the hits warrant paying. Basically, it's $100 a box, almost. $95 on blowout cards. With the checklist for update. What do you think about that? It's a little bit underwhelming. You've got some decent rookies in there. Who are your top 3, by the way, for Topps update? You've got guys in like Grayson Rodriguez. You've got Zach Neto. You've got Bobby Miller in there. You've got Matt McClain. Let's see what we've got. Gabriel Moreno, I think, has a second auto in there since he changed teams. I'm trying to think who the consensus number 1 would be in the industry out there. There's Zach Neto. Like I said, he'll be an update. That's a shimmer. Numbered to 199 for the Angels. And this is going to be Ronald Acuna Jr., extraterrestrial hit. So they had to make sure that one wasn't numbered. Nolan Jones is another nice one. There's Grayson Rodriguez. You'll see him. He had a kind of a rough start the other day. There's the nucleus refractor. Ross has McClain 1, Rodriguez 2. McClain might be worth a little more since he's a position player. Had a great season for the Reds. But all those guys are... Oh, here we go. Look at this. We have a Planetary Pursuit. So each box is giving us a nice hit. Unfortunately, it's a sun, so the sun is the most common of the Planetary Pursuit. We talked a little bit about this before opening these boxes. This one is going to be a nice Francisco Alvarez, 1 in 480 packs or so. It goes to New York Mets. Robbie Gold gets that one. It might be worth, I haven't looked these up recently, it might be worth $50. You have to let me know what that one goes for, but so far, Cosmic Chrome coming through with 1, at least one decent hit per box with the Supernova and now the Planetary Pursuit card. We'll take it. We'll take it. Here's the last box here. Actually says not much choice really for the rookies. So, yeah, I'm wondering if Topps realized the rookie class is kind of pedestrian, and how are they going to, get this set to kind of like maintain momentum over the next... They have to have like 4 months of momentum here or so until, Series 1 comes out for 2024, which 4 months seems like a long time. Yeah, still haven't seen a Venus card yet. I don't think those exist, Jebber. If the rookie class is pretty weak, do they up the hits in there to make it interesting? I don't know. I guess when we open a bunch of boxes, we'll find out. You'll see in the preview video, I open 1 jumbo, 1 hobby, and 4 blaster boxes. So I give you a little bit of everything, the whole little dose of everything. Get a little bit of retail in there. All right, here we go with this next one. Bryce Turang is right there. We have another Planetary Pursuit card. It is going to be the Sun again, Ronald Acuna Jr. So very nice. 1 in 480 packs, and I guess these cards aren't going for that much anymore. I think when this first came out, that would have been a $50 card. Julie, how's it going? But still a nice one right there. It goes to the Atlanta Braves, which is going to be for Travis Williams. That one might be worth more than Francisco Alvarez, even though it's not a rookie, just because. That's a great card right there. There we go. Anthony Volpe, who's one of the top rookies in all of 2023. He's in the 2020 club this year. 20 home runs plus, 20-plus stolen bases. Had a great year. He was leading the team in RBIs for a long time. I think maybe Judge overtook him, but this one is numbered to 99. So that one goes to the New York Yankees, which is for George Weinert. So congrats on that one, George. Couple nice hits in there so far. Mark Vientos is going to be the nucleus. We'll get that one sleeved up. And now here's the last pack in this round, and then we'll get into Bowman. 2023 Bowman coming up. The Acuna sold for $50, says Darren. Winning Girl says, do you think we could see Topps partnering with some other major food restaurants and doing something like Taco Fractors? Hey, I think they should be partnering with anybody they can. We've seen them do some stuff before. Remember they partnered up with the potato chips? What was it again? I can't remember. It wasn't Lay's. It was, I just remember buying 100 bags of potato chips for the cards. And, was it hers? It was like 3 years ago. You might remember my entire front of my house was filled up with bags of potato chips. Because the packs of cards were worth more than the bag of potato chips. That's it. Timmy Tea Time coming through in the clutch. Utz potato chips. That's a fantastic video. I kind of want to just go back and watch just the beginning where I have my entire foyer filled up with giant bags of potato chips. They were like variety packs too. Like it wasn't just like one little bag. It was like a giant bag that had like 20 bags or 24 bags of potato chips inside with a pack of cards. But I figured this would be a great video. Here we go with this next one. Jebber says, will the 20 Chrome Blasters go tonight? I don't think so unless people grab some spots. We'll see what happens with that. There's Riley Green. See, we have one more big hit here. I'm hopeful that we will. There's a Stars of the Night Vladdy. Could have gone swimming in chips. I felt like we were swimming in chips for a long time. Alex Bregman right there as well with the nucleus. So that will conclude this round, S9. Give me a second to put all these in the holding box so I can get them all sorted out over this coming week. Then next we'll move on into round C, which is going to be the Bowman round. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what we have coming up in round C. First, before we randomize the teams, I have to go ahead and put a couple teams that were paid for during this last 30 minutes or so that we were breaking open the Cosmic Chrome round. I think we had 4 of them come off the board, so let's check it out. And then there's a couple teams left. I think just Texas and Toronto were the only ones left, but let me go ahead and double check everything here and make sure I don't make any mistakes and overlook anybody because we don't want to do that. So Noah Nelson grabbed the Phillies in break C. So Noah Nelson, we got you for the Phillies. You're good to go. Gabriel grabbed the Detroit Tigers, so I'll go ahead and put your name there. And you're penciled in. Ron Roberts grabbed the Reds in L4, which is the Chrome Blaster round. Thanks, Ron. Adam Hollenberg grabbed the Nationals. Got to get you on the official list. Justin McIntyre grabbed the Cubbies. And I think that leaves me with these two teams. Unless somebody wants them. If you want the Texas or the Toronto Blue Jays, I'll take them so we can do this break. And then to answer your question about the Chrome Blasters, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's still 7 spots left there. So that would need a little bit of help for break L4. I'll put them on here. Here's what's left for L4 right now. We've got the Cubs at 60, the Colorado Rockies at 35, and I need a new marker. This thing's about ready to die. We got the Detroit Tigers at 55. We have the Milwaukee Brewers at 35, Minnesota Twins at 35, and we've got San Francisco Giants at 40 and the Nationals at 35. So there's all those teams. If those don't go tonight, we'll just get them going. Maybe tomorrow we'll do it with the update. But anyway, here's all your teams. We don't need to randomize it because there was some people that had a random team. We randomized those spots, and I put that information on Patreon with a live feed so you can see. And then other people pick their teams just so we can fill it out. So the teams, just in case you forgot, we got Ron Roberts has the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves. Ryan Oster's got the Baltimore Orioles. Brian Jackson, you've got the Boston Red Sox. Justin McIntyre with the Cubs. Ron Roberts with the Reds. Timothy Dunn has the Cleveland Guardians. John Pittman has the Colorado Rockies. Robert McGill has the White Sox. We got Gabriel with the Detroit Tigers. William Reyes will have the Houston Astros. Philip DeLeo has the Kansas City Royals. Derek Russell has the Angels. Mike Bowers has the Dodgers. Former Major Leaguer Mike Bowers. We got Ball Card Rippin, Miami Marlins. We've got Brooke Zyla with the Milwaukee Brewers. Lamar Thomas has the Minnesota Twins. Alex Bandy's got the New York Mets. Ron Roberts with the Yankees. James Richards has the Oakland A's. Noah Nelson has the Phillies. Jack Holland has the Pirates. Brody Williams has the San Diego Padres. Matt Dennehy has the Seattle Mariners. Michael Prettyman has the San Francisco Giants. Dan Schultz has St. Louis. Lamar has the Tampa Bay Rays. And Adam Hollenberg has Washington Nationals. Texas and Toronto are left over. I have those. Unless somebody wants them, you can take them. And we'll go ahead and do this. Texas wins. Baltimore is out. Wow. Hopefully, Texas is hot right now. They are hot. Got hot at the right time because at the end of the season, they were not looking good. They had the division basically in hand, and then they lost 3 out of 4 to end the season and lost the division to the Houston Astros. And so a lot of people thought, well, yeah, Texas, they're probably pretty much done. But they just beat the best team in the American League. No mix. Division round is best of 5. The next round, NLCS, will be best of 7. So here we go. We got some blaster boxes to start us off. This is a Bowman mixer round, so you're going to see 5 blasters of Bowman. Then you'll see a hobby box of Bowman, and then we'll do the big boy box, those jumbo boxes, which are like $550. So far, nothing too crazy in there. There's a Josh Young rookie card. I would really like to see the Braves get the World Series now. I think that's who I've got to root for now, the Atlanta Braves. I'm a big fan of Ronald Acuna Jr. Most of you that watch the channel for a long time have known that. I've been an Acuna fan since 2018. He's been one of my top 5 guys. And I really enjoyed watching him be so successful this season. Put up those 41 home runs and, 73 stolen bases. Here's box number 2 here for the folks in Break C. Let's see what we have. And again, we'll be back tomorrow night with a whole bunch of update boxes. So if you'd like to get into the update rounds, I'll put those up again. I mean, you can buy them now if you want. Still take the pre-sale price on them if you're buying now, but I will put a reminder up tomorrow morning on Patreon and maybe a couple more times throughout the day as those rounds fill. Here we go with this next one. Nathan says, I'm thinking a week off for the top 4 is a negative. There's Drew Jones, which would have been a nice card at the beginning of the year before all of his injuries. Yeah, so if you're a top 4 team in MLB, like you get one of the top seeds, you don't have to play, which that could be a positive or a negative. There's an Ellie De La Cruz. So while everyone's playing their wild card rounds, you just get to sit at home. So you get to take like four 4 or 5 days off. There's Fernando Tatis, number to 399. So the good thing about it is your guys, you can rest. Drew Jones, nice one right there. You can get your pitching all lined up, get your top starters. You know, maybe you had to use them near the end of the season. Maybe they're banged up, but you can set your rotation however you want. But the problem is the team that you're going to be playing just came off of a likely passion-filled, adrenaline-filled win, and they've got a ton of momentum. And then you're just sitting at home, and you're probably just playing against, you're probably just playing intra-squad games and stuff like that. Just taking batting practice. Like, how serious could a practice be when the other team that you're going to be playing is playing in front of 50,000 screaming fans at the highest level, facing the other team's very, very best that are giving it their all. So, yeah, I could see your point there. It's definitely a negative sitting out for 4 days. And if this format sticks around, we'll have to see if there's trends with top 4 teams getting bounced out of the playoffs in the first time they play in the divisional round. Let's see what we can have. I feel for all those Orioles fans out there. That's, man, you probably thought this was your year. I was hoping that the Orioles would go the whole way to the World Series, and I'd be able to go down and check out maybe a game at the World Series. I haven't been to a World Series game since, let's see. I was at the World Series in 2016 for 3 of the games. Did I go to any since? I don't think I kind of really stopped going to games heavily since I went to games so heavily for like over a decade. But hey Shannon, I've got your stuff. Yeah, your Chrome sealed box. I've got it with your Patreon package. I owe you a Patreon package, and it's with that. So we got you covered. Don't worry. I saw you have a back Patreon package that I use, so it is coming with that, and I'll be working on that and getting that shipped tomorrow or the next day. But yeah, it's literally like on my list of things to do. And we've got Jefferson Rojas, first Bowman Chrome auto. That's going to go to the Cubbies. Who's got the Cubs? Hey, Justin McIntyre just picked him up, and they deliver a hit. So Justin, congratulations on that. Let's see what else we have. Justin says, hey, all right, yeah, getting an autograph out of a retail blaster box. That's pretty good. 1 in 5 is the chance of finding an autograph in these unofficially. That's usually the rate that we find them at. And I think we've got, what, 1 more box to go here, and then we get into the hobby stuff, which will hopefully produce better quality autos. After this, we're going to see where we're at on L4. L4, which is 20 Chrome boxes. It could run tonight. If not, that'll be it for tonight. Just kind of like an abbreviated last stream. Again, the lion's share of tonight's break would have been update. I was hoping to get it in. I was actually told that there's a good chance I'd be able to go and pick it up. But then, because of Columbus Day, I guess, the cases did not arrive today from the one guy I buy from. So he said, they'll be there tomorrow. I hope they're there tomorrow. Man, if they're not there tomorrow, I'm going to be very disappointed. But they should be there tomorrow. And I think I also have another location I can go to, because I bought cases off a couple different sellers, 2 different sellers to be exact. Although I bought so much off the one seller that I didn't buy hardly any off the second one. Hey, that's a great one there. Junior Caminero Lunar Glow for Tampa Bay. That's the best name in this set. Junior Caminero. Tampa Bay is for Lamar Thomas, so congrats on that one. What's the closest to selling out? Well, we already have sold-out rounds of Update. We have a whole sold-out round of Hobby. We've got a whole sold-out round of Jumbo, and we've got other rounds of those Hobbies and Jumbos that are currently filling. And then the next closest one going tonight is L4. We've got like 7 teams left. If it gets close within like 2 teams or so, I'll run it. But if not, we'll just give it another day, and then maybe enough spots will go so that we can run that one tomorrow. Or maybe I'll just get tired of waiting and be like, all right, guys, I'll just take like 5 spots so we can just run this one. Here we go with the Bowman Hobby Box next. Let's see what we can find in here. Good luck to everybody. I always forget something with these breaks. Today, I forgot my trash can. I was doing some like cleaning and stuff, so I took my big 39-gallon trash can to the other side of the house. Dan Bell says, I left a message on Patreon for you regarding the lids, hats, and cards. All right, Dan, just let me, also, can you just let me know what it is right now? Didn't you want like a size 7 5/8 hat or something like that? I think I only have, I don't know if I have that. I think you may have also said you're in LA. I think I can maybe get you an LA hat, but I don't know if I can get you that size. Steve says, how was dinner? Did you go to Taco Bell? No, it was my brother's pick. Since it was his birthday, he picked Red Robin. I don't think I've eaten at Red Robin in some time. There's Drew Jones. So I actually debated about what I was going to get. I ended up getting grilled chicken. And I was looking at the calories, and I was like, all right, 1,100 calories for what I really want versus 390 for some grilled chicken. I was like, I'll just go with 390 because I'm going to be eating a whole bunch of ice cream cake, and then I'm going to be running 3 miles tonight. So that's what I got. And I think my brother got an Impossible Whopper with fries. Dan says, anything other than the Astros, it's about the address. All right, sounds good. I didn't get any Astros hats, as you saw. It's all, got a couple Dodgers, 1 Cubs, a couple Braves, a bunch of Pirates, and a couple Yankees. That lids is a pretty good deal. Did anyone go out after watching my video yesterday and try to get a lids hat with the special Chrome pack? I think it's worth it just to sell the pack, really, to get yourself almost a free hat. Gabriel says, it's my birthday present. My birthday is Friday. By the way, is that Gabriel or Gabrielle? I don't know if I'm saying it right. And if I keep saying it wrong, I'm going to feel terrible. Wait, Derek says, the weight on the packs is a thing. The goals are considerably thicker. The difference in weight is 0.6 grams. You know what? I made a huge mistake there, Derek. Gabe is fine. All right, we'll go with Gabe. I made a huge mistake. The girl at Lids let me pick the packs, and you're right. When I was picking the packs up, when I was opening, I was like, this pack does feel just a tad bit thicker, but I didn't say anything, and then it ended up having a freaking thicker numbered card in there. So I could have. She's like, you could pick your pack. She gave me the entire inventory. I could have like sifted through them like slowly and be like, all right, I'll take that one. Here's another thick one. I'll take that one. But I wasn't aware that that was a thing. There's Ambiorus Taveras, and that would have been shady anyway. So I guess I was just ethical about it. Here's my thinking. I just took 15 packs in a row. I was thinking, if I just get 15 packs in a row, maybe the cards will all be different. But I was like, if I take a pack here, a pack there, a pack there, there might be duplicates. But, man, if Lids lets you pick your pack, there's... you better get there quick because all the good packs are going to be lifted out of there. Especially if Lids employees hear about that. We've got a nice Peyton Graham there out of $3.99 for the Detroit Tigers on the lava. And Junior Caminero, Lunar Glow in there as well. Let's see what else we've got. Yeah, Casey, that would have been terrible. Yeah, can you imagine like every single pack has like a numbered card in it, and then people think, oh, these are awesome. And then they go out and like somebody buys like 10 packs and gets nothing. So yeah, I'm glad we did it the right way. Let's see what else we've got. There's J-Rod. I was hoping to see 45 different cards. We didn't see 45 different cards. There were some repeats, but overall, we got to see a wide variety. Blaine Crim is going to be the autograph of the box. It goes to the Texas Rangers. And hey, that one goes to me. So I bought the Texas Rangers because nobody else wanted them. And they end up with the Hobby Box auto there. Blaine Crim first Bowman auto. If anybody wants to take them, I'll still sell the Texas Rangers for the same price. If you want to take that Blaine Crim and every other Texas Ranger card, which would be, I mean, Josh Young. I'm kind of surprised Rangers didn't go because Josh Young rookie cards and the chance of his parallels. Yeah, the Crim auto has the auto this time. So we pulled a Blaine Crim autograph a couple days ago. And it didn't have an autograph on it. It was like a blue, and I didn't even notice it because I was in the middle of talking, and I just thought that it was a blue parallel. Not even really thinking. I'm like, oh, there's a Blaine Crim blue out of 50 or 150. Got a new channel member. Dan Bell just became a new channel member. Dan Bell, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Welcome. Check us out in our next auction, by the way, if you'd like to become a channel member, or if you just became a channel member. We have those auctions every single Thursday and Sunday, at least for the most part. If I've got something going on or plans, I might postpone it here and there. But the next auction will have a big kitchen sink of all the stuff that's been opened up for the past like 3 or 4 weeks, all those mystery boxes. I just take all the cards and throw them into a big lot and sell them to you guys. So stay tuned for that. There's another Caminero for the Tampa Bay Rays. And we're on to our final box here of Bowman. Also, looks like the final box of the night. Kind of an abbreviated Team Break Tuesday. We're just an hour in, but like I said, all the update is going to be coming up tomorrow. And we're probably going to be, I don't know, depending on how many rounds. We might be live 3 hours tomorrow or more. So we call it Wrap Up Wednesday. We'll wrap up anything left over from tonight, like maybe L4 will go tomorrow. But if you want to run L4 and you want to grab some spots, there's the teams left and how much they cost. That is 20 Chrome boxes. If not, we'll give that some more time and maybe run it tomorrow, along with all the updates. So here we go. We've got Jumbo. This is going to be 12 packs and also 3 autographs. These were just extra boxes. So I pre-ordered 2 Jumbos, 2 Hobbies, and 4 Blasters, and they came from Topps earlier today. You'll see 1 Hobby, 1 Jumbo open tomorrow. There's Moises Ballesteros, numbered to 299. And there's Michael Bush. Moving on to the next one. The Ballesteros first Bowman, that's going to go to the Cubbies, which is another hit for Justin McIntyre. Let's see what else we have coming up here. Gunnar Henderson rookie card. He'll be the Rookie of the Year. There's Ellie De La Cruz Chrome. And we've got Colson Montgomery in there also. So there's still 10 packs left to go. 3 more autographs to find. You never know, John. You might get an autograph. We'll see. I think the Cubs are going to get another hit. Justin McIntyre lucking out tonight. It's going to be a Dernish Valdez. So he writes his name very rudimentary, I guess. Just prints it. Hey, I like it. At least we can read it. It's much better than he could just put a D in a line like a lot of these guys do. I bet they do that because they can't even write their name in some cases, which is sad. But I think, you know what? I think Bartolo Colon, when Bartolo Colon came into the league when he was a rookie from the Dominican Republic, he used to write his name just like that. It was printed probably only got like a few years of like quality education or, then just started playing baseball all the time. Who knows? But I'm sure that Colon now has a really sweet autograph compared to what it used to look like. Just look at his rookie card from like 08 Topps and you'll see it on there. Next one up, we've got a Glader Figueroa, and that is an atomic first Bowman refractor auto to 100. Nobody would take the Texas Rangers, so I got stuck with them, and I pull a Glader Figueroa out of 100 right there. That's probably worth more than the $60 buy-in now, so I'll probably just auction that one off tomorrow and try to recoup some of the cost of the Toronto Blue Jays that I got stuck with. Nothing against the Blue Jays. But I'm trying to think. Yeah, Axie says rigged. I literally tried to sell them. After I pulled the first auto, I was like, anyone want to take it for 60? But nobody wanted it. There we go. A little bit of luck there. Glader Figueroa. Here's this next one. Oscar Gonzalez. Does anyone know if Retro Wax is shut down? I don't know. I haven't seen or heard anything about Retro Wax in some time. Who knows? Maybe they have. There's Juan Alonso. I know some of these companies, these repacks, they're kind of closing up shop and going off into the sunset. We saw that happen with Walk Off Wax, I think, a couple times. The Pen Box, they've closed up and haven't seen any of their products. I think they're done. Who else has kind of gone the way of the dodo bird for cards, I guess when there's a whole bunch of competition with these subscription boxes, then the market drops a little bit. Then some of them are just going to be kind of edged out. There's Aurelvis Martinez, Toronto Blue Jays, top 50 prospect. Got about 6 packs left tonight. Got Drew Waters. MJ Holdings can close too. I wouldn't miss them since Axie Gaming. Yeah, MJ Holdings, one of the they're interesting. At least they're fun to open just to kind of see how bad their product is. I think I would actually miss them if they went away. Drew Jones, the Arizona Diamondbacks, which is for Ron Roberts. Just to see what they have up their sleeve next. We've got a Brian Acuna numbered 1 out of 250 on the purple. The baseball card crate is gone too, says White Sox Tom. So yeah, I guess you know, subscriptions drop and then just not profitable to buy a bunch of cases anymore or whatever. The mix is also, it's not like the pandemic where cards were hard to find. Now cards are, yeah, that's a good point also. So during the pandemic, a lot of people turned to subscription boxes because they couldn't find cards anywhere and they still wanted to open their packs. So they would just go and people would buy cases and just put cards, you know, put packs in there for them. We got a Kyler Fedko, which will be the third and final autograph of the box. It's numbered to 150 on the blue. So Kyler Fedko, Minnesota Twins, that's going to Lamar Thomas. So Lamar Thomas, congrats on the first Bowman auto there. And it's also a nice numbered autograph. Let's see what else we have. Let's see if there's any more numbered cards within these last 4 packs. And then that will be it for tonight. Just kind of a short one tonight, a little over an hour. Again, all the update will be coming up tomorrow. We'll have hopefully all the cases in. And tomorrow will be 2023 Topps Update Day here on the channel. And also the Bowman Chrome Megas. I have that video for you as well tomorrow. You'll get 2 of those coming up. Gabe says, then there's Sports Card Investor opening his huge facility in Atlanta. He's opening a huge facility? What is it, like a... Is he going like Mr. Beast mode and buying like a warehouse to film videos in? Or is he like opening a store? What's he doing? I got Juan Brito right there as well. Hopefully the investment pays off for him, because that is quite a big investment. There's Lennon Sosa, Adley Rushman. I'll tell you what, that Market Movers app, he must have a ton of subscribers with that, because YouTube is not paying you nearly enough to open a giant facility. He's opening a hobby shop, really? I might actually go down there and see that, just because that would make some great content. I wonder if I could plan a trip down to... He's opening a $3 million shop? So it's going to be like the Taj Mahal of hobby shops. That's news to me. I got to go. So I've taken road trips to Atlanta several times in my life to go see the Braves at Turner Field. And I would be interested to go down there. Maybe stop at a few card stores along the way and see what it's all about. He's going to have 24-hour breakers. Man, talk about a big-time commitment. It's going to have a huge staff, too, if he's doing that. I mean, breaking 24 hours a day. Do you know how long it takes? Like, if I do a 2-hour break, do you know how long it takes me to sort all the cards and ship them? Usually days. So he's going to have a huge staff if he's going to be breaking 24 hours a day. This is going to be a Oswald Praz out of $4.99. Derek says, what's left on the Pick Your Team? So L4, we got L4, which is Chrome Blasters. And we also have Immaculate, but Immaculate has more spots left, so I didn't list those ones. He says, sweet video at the hats today. Thanks, man. Yeah, I've got to give a hat tip to you guys in the chat. You guys let me know that was going on, and the mix gave me some more information, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to Lids. And so after soccer practice yesterday, I, typed in Lids because it was like 6:35 or 6:40 at the time. And I was like, all right, is this Lids going to be still open? Because the mall, some stores start to close at like 7, and I didn't want to go in there like 6:55. And then it said permanently closed on the Apple map. And I was like, that's freaking terrible. You know what? I'm going to go anyway because I don't believe this. And then, lo and behold, they're still open. The mix says we're only 852,000 subscribers shy of that 24-hour live stream. Yeah, 1 million subscribers will go 24 hours. 24-hour live stream of opening cards, talking baseball. Yeah, it's what's it taken 6-7 years to get this far? So I mean, if you do the math on that, we're 15% of the way there. It's going to probably take another 50 years to get there. Let's see what we've got. Matt says, hey, I've been a Patreon member for a year now. I'm looking to upgrade my subscription. How does that work? When's the best time of the month to do so? It's probably best to do it in the early part of the month or before I ship anything. So I haven't shipped anything yet this month. I've been waiting on Topps Update to come in because I want to give you some Topps Update packs in your packages this month. So if you update within the next day or two, you should be good to go. I'll probably start putting those packages together this weekend. My goal is to get everything sent out before my birthday, so I don't have to like be stressing on my birthday and like sitting here and like packaging and shipping cards. There's Oscar Colas right there, and that will be the last one of this round. So thanks to everybody that participated in the Bowman round. Thanks to everybody that participated in the Cosmic Chrome round as well. And we've got update coming up for you. It's going to come tomorrow once I get all the cases in. We do have some update. Check out the preview video tomorrow. Also have a Bowman Chrome Mega preview video. It'll be a double upload day, so a busy day around here tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. And I will see you all tomorrow with 2023 Topps Update on release day. Good night, everybody.